to Mead at gotmead.com and let me know what it is, because I don't always have time to go hunting all over the internet. But what I do have for meaderies that have ongoing events that have let me know, Starlight Mead at starlightmead.com, and that's Starlight with 2 R's. Black Snake Mead at blacksnakemead.com. Also, multiple upcoming events. Golden Coast Mead is always up to something, and that is goldencoastmead.com. Great Society Cider and Mead. Multiple events, and they have both cider and mead. GreatSocietyCider.com. Mace Meadworks at macemeadworks.com. Live music every Saturday night in Dayton, Washington. Hey, that's out here. I'm going to have to go there. Brothers Drake Meadery in Ohio. Ongoing concert events. Oran Moore Artisan Mead, a newish meadery at Oran Moore Mead, and that's OranMormead.com. Multiple things going on, and the Eltham and District Winemakers Guild Wine and Mead Show, and I'm sorry if I butchered that, Hamish, at amateurwine.org.au/2016show.htm, and that's the wine competition that Hamish helps to run, and that's coming up soon. So go check those out. All of those links are also on the Got Me Live post for this episode that you can go and check out. So in case my spellings were weird or something like that. Upcoming guests we have, and I've got one slot left to fill for November 22nd, and I'm waiting to hear back from somebody. Michael Jordan, the Bee Whisperer, is going to be on next week, so this should be really fun. He is heavily into honey. You ought to see some of the pictures I've got. I'll put them up when I do the show post. Cool. Bee beards and fun stuff like that. So he's really into it, and he's got a lot of hives, the way I understand it. So it's kind of all about the honey this month. Jason Phelps, Ancient Fire Mead, another newish meadery, and he's doing some really interesting stuff, so I'm interested to have him on. And then Bob Slants, who is a beekeeper and mead maker up in New York, is going to come on, and he's done a lot of really interesting stuff as well. So it's going to be kind of heavy on the honey this month, for beekeeping and stuff like that. And I'm doing my best to get to get another beekeeper, Kirk Jones from St. Ambrose Meadery and Honey in Michigan, and they're actually 30 miles from my dad's house in northern Michigan, and I go there pretty much every time I'm home. But anyway, Kirk's an old friend, and I'm hoping that I can lure him onto the show for November 22nd, because they are a very large honey producer. And, of course, they make amazing mead. They also have a winery, and I think they're probably doing ciders and possibly distilling soon. So they're up to a lot of stuff. So it'd be fun to have him on the show as well.
Cool.
Yeah. So, and that takes us up to December, when we're going to, take a break. So
for Christmas baking.
For Christmas baking, yes, because that has to happen. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of that than I normally do, because I'm in my daughter's home. So I have a kid to, bake for now. So, that's pretty much all I've got. So, got anything you want to let folks know about, AJ?
Nope, just free bunny cuddles if you come to Ottawa.
There you go. And that's going to get me to Ottawa here as soon as I can schedule it in, because it looks like my schedule's pointing. Hamish is leaning heavily on me to come to Australia at some point in the next year, so we'll see what happens with that. But all right, then, that wraps up another episode of Got Me Live. Tune in next Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific or Western, depending on how you want to look at it. Pacific time.
And I think we've got daylight savings ending for most of us this week.
We do, yeah. Don't forget, daylight savings happens this weekend, so we're going to be falling back an hour. So make sure to set your clocks back so you don't tune in to Got Me Live and find out that we're either not done or halfway done haven't started yet. Yeah. In any case,
that's 1 p.m. Eastern Australian time.
Yeah, we're going to be rolling back 1 hour this coming weekend.
Right.
Yeah. I'm clarifying
Extra
that for Hamish, because he's going to try to figure out what time it is. Ham, I'll ping you and go, it's blah blah time.
Yeah, but there might be other Aussies who want to listen.
Well, yeah, and that's what I really need to put. I need to put a world. I think I've got a world clock on the page, but I'll have to put it on every show post so that people can figure out what time it is.
Are they smart enough to know who's on what savings times?
Well, I just make sure to let them know that we are broadcasting at blah time in the U.S. and then from there they put in their own time zone. And if they don't know that, they probably shouldn't be on the internet. You know, if you don't know your time zone, there's a bigger problem. So, okay, so tune in next Tuesday, same bat time, same bat channel, minus 1 hour for American Daylight Savings Time. And we will see you then with Michael Jordan, the Bee Whisperer. So, say goodnight, AJ.
Good night, AJ. Say goodnight, Vicky.
Good night, Vicky. Haim, you want to say goodnight?
Again?
Again?
I think he's probably muted
good
himself.
night. Good night.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you are.
I have to.
All right, go to work. See you later. Bye. Okay, y'all. We'll see you. We'll see you next week, and we're out of here.